Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to do part 3 of the page I'm working on in Johanna Basford's Small Victory book here. Working on these little guys over here. And of course taking my time on them. So we started with the froggy, and then the last video I did these plus a teeny bit of work on the squirrel, but we're going to finish the squirrel off and probably do whatever I can do down here before I need to stop. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and work on a little squirrely here. I'm going to get a little darker here, and we're just going to work on using the Caran Museum watercolors along with the lightfast from Derwent. So they're two different sets. So I'm just going to get down and we're going to work on the little squirrel. Okay, we've got our little squirrely guy. We're going to put in some interesting colors, trying to keep it all kind of cohesive. So we're going to get a little pink in it, a little bit of maybe some of that purple. Just move all these pencils to this side. I'm going to start off with a little bit of a raisin. Sharpen that up a little bit and kind of darken the tail. Like I said in the last part, we have some of these colors already painted down on this. Okay, get that up there a little bit. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to get this picture down here. That's one paw holding, and then the back paw that you don't see an arm for, which is kind of strange. So I'm going to put one on there. Since you see the hand, we'll just put a line here going across for the arm and the back. And we'll give that some color. There we go. We're gonna arch this a little bit here and make it a little rounder. The eye, we're going to come down a little bit, make a cheek here. Okay. We're going to get our little black pen that we use to make eyes. And we're going to give an eye here. Nice big eye. Leave that alone and let that part dry. Then we're going to bring in some other colors. We're going to go in with a brown ochre here. Okay, we're going to get the purple pink colors coming in. So we got the wild lavender. And then we had the heather color, a little pinker. I'm going to put a little of that in these mushrooms. And whatever she's got here. Tiny bit in these leaves. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that eye is dry. We're gonna take our eraser here and just lighten around the eye a teeny tiny bit. We're going to bring in the Pitt pen we've been using on everybody too, and we're just going to take it and add a little lightness back here. Okay. Black pen. I don't know if I have a black one out here. Boom. Move those over. Clink, clink. What are you? Dark indigo, that's purple. You look like a black. Mars black. It's black. I'm going to add a little in there. Yeah, we need to sharpen that though. Okay. Add a little bit up here by the eye. Put a little, like little claws here, holding that. And some down here, maybe a couple over here. Then we're going to go in, add some dark at the tail tip, and bring some up. Add some hair in here. And the nose. I do not know what that noise is. I think I'm going to have to find out. Hold on. Sorry about that. Kitty cat was chewing something in the other room that I didn't want her chewing on. I'm going to add line here. A little fluff on the tips of the ears. whiskers. And then we'll add some detail with the black pen I had earlier. Just adding a few little details. Okay. We'll adjust that a little bit when it dries. Okay, let's figure out a piece of a mushroom, a nut of some sort, but there's no nuts around her, so I got no clue what she's eating. We're just going to make her about the same color as the other one. I'm going to put a little purplish red here, along with some of that in the mushrooms. We're just going to go ahead and go over those dots. Okay, then we'll get out the brown again. Well, what color should we go? Mushrooming area. Put a little brown in there. This is the raisin. Okay. What other color should I put in the mushroom? Okay, pulled out the primrose. Lightening up that line that's there. I want it different color. Got the brown ochre. I'm going to bring up those lines a little bit more here. I'm going to take a little bit of that and fix up her eye a little. There we go. I'm going to bring in a little bit of a Tombow pen. This is 228, kind of an olive color. Throw that in there a little bit. We're also going to put it in, oh, maybe I should do this with a little water, but we can put some little dots in there and then put water in it. Get our water brush. Just going to pull a little of that off on the pen or the water brush. Okay. Let that dry just a little bit. Take a little of the white Posca pen again. Just going to put in some extra little dots in here. Okay, let that dry. She'll get little dots like everybody else, and I gotta do a little more work on her. We're gonna go down to the bird because she's gotta dry, and I'm tired of messing with her. Put it that way. It's a nice way of saying it, but I gotta come back because my brain is not wrapping around what I'm doing here. So we're gonna work on the little birdie. We're gonna give the birdie a little red chest. We're gonna reddish chest. This is the purplish red we're going to use down here too. And then we'll give, if I can find the pen pencil I was using. Pencil. There, no. Just put one down and you lose it, the black one. I'm going to kind of bring that beak up a little bit. I'm going to do a little black head on this. Bird. This is the Mars black in the Derwent. Gonna leave that as a light area around there, and then come down into the wing area. Tiny bit of shadowing here. Okay, then we'll go in with the primrose. You'll notice that the Mars black has got a red tint to it when you put in this yellow. Okay, up we go into the red. Okay, then we'll throw a little brown in here. Not that one. Trying to find it. This one, brown ochre. Okay, and give this bird an eye. I think while I'm here, I'm going to give this bunny an eye. And I believe this is a hedgehog. And we'll give the owl some eyes here too. No, I just can't touch anything, right? Okay, we're going to turn the page just a little bit so I can give some details into this bird with the black pen. Just going to give it a little bit bigger of a tail. And darken it underneath there. And get hair on here now. More of the brown ochre. Okay. The watercolor goes in on the leaves again. This one is the dark olive. And while we're here, we're going to throw it on the grass of the rabbit and these leaves. And we're going to put it down here in the owl. What's fun about these watercolors is they blend really nicely, and you can make a mess when you're coloring and add the water and it won't look that bad. Tombos have a little bit quicker drying time, so That's why I had all the spots in the other leaves. They turned out okay. I do like to leave all my mistakes in so you guys can see how I fix them. Hope that's okay with you. I don't take the coloring as, you know, science or anything. I just add the colors that I like and see how it turns out. This is the olive brown. Then I just want that where the shadows would probably hit. Underneath the other side of the leaves. And then maybe some in there. In the base of these. Throw a little in the branch. Gonna put pink in there too. Just so all the leaves kind of look the same. Okay. I think that's one more color down here that I put in the leaves. I don't think it's that one. Rory got up on my desk and just dumped everything on the floor last night. She's okay. Some of the pencils. Seaweed is the one I'm looking for. And we'll put that one in later. Okay. Let's just get those all done. Gonna throw a little of that in the feathers. Remember, we used that pink was a watercolor pencil, so I can blend that out a little bit. And what color was it? Purplish red. So I'm going to take a little tip of the ooh, that was a little bit much. Just add a little pink in here. Okay, over to the other side. We had put pink in here before, so I'm just going to blend it around. Just like down here on these guys, we put pink in here. Meow. Rory making noise. There. Okay. Whew. Still not happy about the squirrel. To work on that little one. Little birdie's turning out okay. Put a little dot in the birdie's eye. There we go. Bring in the pencil. This is the seaweed, and we're just going to darken some spots here. Color in some leaves that didn't get the color. Okay, that's about all I can do. I'm going to put the dots up here like we did on the other pages, or other pictures, sorry, not pages. We'll put one about here too. Trying to get the page down. There. This one doesn't look very round. There we go. Okay. I think what we'll do, bring in a little bit of the Holbein white. I'm going to add a little bit of white into the feathers here. Don't want to touch any of those dots. Okay, I'm going to go up here to the little squirrel. Again, trying not to touch any of the dots I put in there. There we go. Throw a little bit of brown. Do we have autumn brown? I guess that'll work. Into help separate some of that white into the brown. Okay, well that's as far as I can get today, so what I'll do is lift the camera, and there you can see what I've got so far. The lights are on, so when I take the lights off, it'll get darker like it always does. Hope you guys are enjoying, and I will see you in the next part, and I will try to get all the rest of these little critters done, because I've done the leaves, and that should be good enough. Okay. So I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Take care, everyone. Bye now.